Welcome to this episode of Revised Science with me. I will be your science coach to guide you through a revision session that will enable you to get the retrieval practice that you need to get the maximum marks in your science exams. This is not a substitute for understanding, but it will support you in memorizing the immense number of facts that are required in your science GCSE exams. This video will coach you to make and use an interactive tool to revise the cells, tissues, organs, and organ systems levels of organization. For this session, you will need 20 minutes of focus, a quiet space to write, some index cards, a decent pen or marker, at least a pen that will not bleed through the index card, a source of information such as your science exercise book from school, a revision guide of the appropriate exam board and tier, a course textbook, for example, mark scheme from a suitable exam question, or any other relevant source of information. If you need to go and get that equipment that I've just mentioned because it's in your school bag or in another room of your home, you can press the pause button now to go and collect it. First, write the names of all the levels of organization onto an individual index card, such as cells, tissues, organs, organ system, muscular tissue, glandular tissue, and epithelial tissue. Press the pause button now so you can complete this. Second, write examples of these on a separate index card. Press the pause button now so you can complete this. Third, write the definition of each level of organization onto a separate index card in a pen that is clear to read. I will have to read out my definitions to make it easier to see on camera because I used a highlighter, which is a bit faint to see from the images. So I've got basic building blocks of all living organisms, group of similar cells that work together to carry out a specific function, a group of different tissues that work together to perform a specific function, a group of organs working together to perform a specific function, contracts to move, makes and secretes chemicals like enzymes and hormones, covers or lines parts of the body. Now you can press the pause button so you can complete this. Finally, shuffle the index cards, writing side down, and lay the cards flat on the table, as shown in the image. Press the pause button now so you can complete this. Congratulations, you have now made an interactive revision tool. This should not have taken you more than 20 minutes to create, but now that you've made it, you can use it to help you remember the levels of organization, their definitions, and some examples. Spend another 20-minute revision session trying to match the cards. Once your cards are face down, turn 3 cards over and check to see if they match. Press the pause button now to complete this. You are using the left side of your brain to recognize if there is a connection. If there is no connection between all 3, turn them back over in the same position. Press the pause button now to complete this. Turn over another 3 cards and check if they match. Keep doing this until you start to remember the locations of the levels of organization, their definitions, and examples. If you get a match between all 3 cards forming a triplet match, remove the cards from the table. You are using the right half of your brain to remember the location. Using both sides of your brain like this will help you to make more permanent connections between this data, and it will improve your memory. Press the pause button now to complete this. Time how quickly you have been able to match the triplet cards. Repeat this during the 20-minute revision session as many times as you can. The faster you get, the better your memory. And you can use a stopwatch to support you with this, and you could also race against a revision partner. Reuse the interactive revision tool for a minimum of 6 20-minute revision sessions before your exam. If you haven't already put together a revision timetable, you should get that done. And I have a template that you can edit. You can get that from the sciencerevisioncoach.org website on the students page. You should remember the levels of organization, their definition, and examples if you use the revision tool as I have described in this video. Remember to follow this up with past paper exam questions, and you can find these online, and I have included a source in the description that can help you with this. Remember to subscribe and press the like and notification button. Good luck!